Ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is thank you for your patience. I apologize. I am absolutely slacking on this channel, but I hope you guys enjoy the Pokemon content that I do upload. Secondly, add into that, obviously, I've started to live stream the Pokemon Nuzlocke series again over on the main channel. So that way, you guys will always have the continuous uploads for the channel without my inconsistency. If you can't make the live streams, that is. Obviously, these live streams will be vertical. So they won't have the great experience. So potentially waiting for the uploads will be the most beneficial for you all. But thank you for supporting the channel. All right. Without further ado, we're going to run Cynthia's deck. I haven't played for a couple of days. Actually, I don't think I've played for a while. I was considering buying the bundles. I was, but no. We'll save. Anyways, let's get into it. We're in Great Ball rank. Obviously, I want to kind of, at some point, I want to hit Master rank. But I would have to commit my life and soul to this game for maybe a month. But here we go. Your opponent is calling the starting coin flip. Okay, so the opponent has chose to go first. What do we start with? A Snorunt. Your opponent's active Pokemon is fighting. This attack does 30 damage. We do have a fighting energy, which would be more beneficial with the Gibble. But yeah, look. Ideally, obviously... Oh, Mulligan. We would get one Mulligan. Okay. It's Charizard, though. Okay. No, this is good. This isn't too bad. I think it was Garchomp. Boss's orders can shuffle out. We do have to dispose of... If I can get Rare Candy straight off the bat. Ooh, this is good. Cynthia's Pokemon, this card attached should get 70 HP. This card is heavily underrated. Holy shit. Okay, this is fine. They've got Dragapult. They've got the Charmander. We can go Ultra Ball and discard 2. Really comes down to what we want to discard. So we've got Kofu. So put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. And if you put 2 cards at the bottom of your deck, draw 4 cards. Mate, I'm all for that. Yeah. I'll get rid of... Ooh, this could be useful. Choose 2 of the bench Pokemon for each of those evolutions. Search your deck for a card that evolves from that Pokemon and put it on the Pokemon evolved. The thing is, we don't really have Pokemon on the thing, so I think we go Kofu. We shuffle back. I think whatever we draw into, along with the evolution, unless we get rid of the Ultra Ball and evolution, and then draw 4. Because if I can get Rare Candy, or potentially some sort of evolution to Gibble, as well as the fighting energy, it's going to be useful. Okay. But we do... Boss's orders we have to keep. Just in case, they start racking up the Dragapult. And... Oh, Monkey Dory. The problem is, I don't have a Dark Energy with me at this point. We have to go Kofu. We can stick with the original play. Put them onto the bottom of the deck. Draw 4. Okay. Spiritomb clutches. This attack does 10 damage for each damage counter on all of your bench Cynthia Pokemon. This attacks damage. Bruh. Spiritomb is so slept upon. And on one of them, that's obviously kind of ignored it. But the Spiritomb I would combine with the Cynthia's power weight. But... unless we go with the power... This is difficult. Because, obviously, yes, we can punch for 20. Unless we discard 2. Right, we'll go Ultra Ball. Kofu's too good to pass upon. I'll drop a Snorunt and I'll drop... This is hard. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll go Monkey Dory. Look, I am all for putting it in my hand. I am. But I can get Dragon Slice for 40 off of the Gabite. Go Spiritomb. We'll equip the power weight to the Gibble. Gives us 140. And then we can work with that. And then we can just punch for 20. We only do 40 damage. But we get the benefit. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Cynthia's Pokemon. Which will lead me into the Garchomp. If we can get the Garchomp out before the Charizard, we should be able to clutch. Ideally. It's weird. I'm getting... This match battle is getting me more locked in. It's on a similar level with what Yu-Gi-Oh normally does. Strategic plays, tactics. Do we drop this card? Like, obviously, Kofu's going to be really good. We draw into a card. I might have to shuffle the boss's orders and another card unless we can destroy the Charmander. Okay, they've got Dracloak. Dracloak can trigger the effect. which is Ghost Directive or Recon Directive. That's the one. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards. You put one of them in hand and one on the other. The only thing that's the downfall is if you're second to go, you can't evolve, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, as long as I don't draw into Garchomp, because I want to be able to benefit off the effect here. Okay, so there's 70. Okay, 70 damage. They have no way of retreating unless they have switch. They're going Arven. Okay, so they search for an item and a tool, which could be that one, Earthen Vessel, or they could go Buddy Buddy Poffin as well. What are they? Oh shit! They got rare candy. Yikes! It could be a Charizard strat. Oh no! If Charizard comes out, Charizard gets the effect to equip fire energies as well. We might. Okay, the skateboard. The thing is, we're fine. It can't retreat yet. If this Pokemon's remaining HP is 30 or less, it has no retreat cost. It's... Oh, why did they not retreat? I'm gonna go goodbye. Trigger the effect. Champion's cool. Call forth. It's kind of stupid. I kind of want to go boss's orders. They've got rare candy, and that's the scary thing. Let's go Kofu. Roserade boss's orders. Okay. Artisan. Once during each player's turn, the player may search the deck for a base point that doesn't have a rule box. I can't remember what Charizard's attack is. Crispin would have been good. Arvin definitely would have helped earlier in the game. I suppose all we can do is really add. And then hope. We don't have a dark energy on it. And the problem is, yeah. Well, this is kind of one of them situations. Oof. Yikes. Wait, did we only run one Gibble? The retreat cost of this Pokemon, this card attaches 1 star less. I don't know if what we did was a good play. I'm nervous of the Charizard. I ain't gonna lie. If we could have played the Garchomp this turn, unless we retreat. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. But I am my turn now. Yes, the thing is, Crispin's going to give me access to a fighting energy, yeah? I need to kind of protect Gabite as much as we can ready for the Garchomp. The Garchomp's 330. We crank it up to 400. We can punch for 260. Well, I'm not going to say we're going to massively kill Charizard, but you may draw cards until you have 6 in your hand, which is 100 damage. Artisan playing into GP. Yeah. Sometimes you got to bait some of the stuff, like, I've sacrificed some shit. As long as we've got another fighting energy and there's none in the prize pool, we might be a-okay, but questionable. Okay. The thing is, with the rare candy play, they can go into whichever they want. They can go Charizard, they can go Dragapult. Okay, Dragapult. The thing with the Dragapult is now it's 200 damage, plus you can put 6 damage on your opponent's bench Pokemon any way you like. Plus, they've got the... Oh, my fucking duck. Okay. So now, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for a free basic energy and attach them. This is where it becomes a little bit more of a challenging situation, because obviously it does more damage. Obviously, it's only 180, so obviously Garchomp could tank 2 hits. Yeah? But... we're still in a bit of a tricky situation, especially the fact that Dragapult, bruh, we've got Professor's Research, it allows them to draw fresh 7 cards. Don't get boss's orders. If they get boss's orders, this battle's done. Have they activated? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So leading into Dragapult. Fair dues. They want me to take the prize card so Charizard has more oomph. So Monkey Dory say bye-bye. Plus, so they're going to get 3. It's 2 prize cards off this, isn't it? Uh-huh. This is hard. Oh, it's only 1 prize card. Okay. Earthen Vessel does go hard. We are 100% going Garchomp. The problem is, it's still a fucking... These Pokemon are units. That's what makes it so hard. That provides me no value. We have Crispin. If I go for 2 energies... Arven only gives me a tool. Crispin would be the play. Well, I have no retreat cost on the Garchomp, so if we start taking hits, we can retreat, go Garchomp. We just... No, yeah, Crispin will be the play. Dark Energy, Fighting Energy, expect board. We only need 2 Fighting Energies to be able to play off our move. So if we do this, then we add Dark Energy to hand. Done. Yeah. Equip the Fighting Energy to the Garchomp. Then we'd equip the Dark Energy. I don't think we really need to equip it to the Spiritomb as of yet. But the question is do I want... I want to keep Arven, I think. Okay. We're only going to be able to punch for... Okay. Right. And then we just punch for 100. The problem with Garchomp is it loses its energy, so everything just goes tits up and goes to shit very early. If you go with the 260. Obviously, regardless, we're not going to be able to kill. But the more prize cards, if I take out the Dragapult, we get 2 prize cards. That's another, what, 60 on top. 60 damage, so it's 260. But the problem is, if they punch for 200, they could put 60 damage on the Spiritomb, which is even more dangerous. Unless we retreat next turn, go Spiritomb. This attack does 10 damage for each damage counter on all you bench Cynthia Pokemon, which would be that. It does 200. There's... I think that might be the play. If I can get Boss's orders, we might be A-okay. Because they'll punch Garchomp. We retreat. Spiritomb comes out. Spiritomb punch kill. Oh no, it won't. Yeah. Oh no. It won't even be enough. Oh, yikes. I don't know. I don't know how we win this then. Because that's not even going to do much damage because I've got no prize cards. Oh, okay. I could go Earthen Vessel, discard the energy, Night Stretcher, add energy. Fuck. That sucks. The whole plan just went to shit. That professor's research done me. Nest Ball would give me access, but yeah. I suppose we could have went Artisan just to play anything on the back row. I feel like Artisan just kind of gave them the upper hand. I don't know if it's actually going to be a worthy card of using. There's 60 on me. Punching for 200. Kills the Spiritomb, take a prize card. You are grinding my gears. Actually, this... It's not enough, is it? Rare candy. And... the Pokemon this card is attached to can use the attack on this card. You still need it necessary. Choose 2 Pokemon evolve. I don't think we have much really to go off of, if I'm being honest. I don't think... yeah, this doesn't make any difference at all, man. We're kind of in one of them really stuck situations. This is where Munkidori came up too early for us. Unless we equip a fighting energy to the Garchomp. Punch for 260, but then we take 2 prize cards, which is what? 250. We can still eat, I suppose. Okay, fuck it. What we can do, man. We're just going to have to punch through. Garchomp's going to have to clutch it up. Okay, goodbye to Roselia. Alright, mate. This is Kushti. If I had a Gibble, man, we would be golden. But I don't have a Gibble. Ah, Gibble must be in the prize pool. There's no way we're running double goodbye with no bloody second Gibble. Must be in the prize pool. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. It detaches all of them. I thought it just detached 2. Oh, that's shit. That's even worse. Damn. There's me thinking, you know what? New set. Charizard won't be that great now. Garchomp has such a massive... like, the fact that Infernal Rain can equip 3 basic energies is mental. But then leading into a Garchomp having Draconic Buster and loses the energies? What the fuck? Especially when you got fucking Charizard clapping cheeks on 30 extra damage per prize card. I suppose it's all about the retreat costs, really, isn't it? So have... yeah. Okay. So what we'll have to do is we will have to go... can't even equip an energy to the Garchomp because we need it on the Spiritomb. So if they punch for... what's that? 60 on top. 240. Puts me on 300. Oh, it'd be on 10 health. Wow. That sucks. But by the time I lead into that, they're already going to have a second Charizard on the field. Arven into the rare candy play. Crystal basically prevents you having to need a certain requirement on terrestrialized Pokemon, which would be like fire energy type thing. So they could, in theory, put... oh, they went Dragapult. Rare candy into Charizard. Damn, this guy's pulling rare candies out of his arsehole. And there's me fucking struggling to get a couple of cards. My prize pool's absolutely... oh, bruv, we're dead. Wait. They didn't have no energies. Basically, if we can take care of Charizard... oh, they got 1 energy. We take care of Charizard, but then again, they might retreat. Dragapult's still a 60, so we've got to be careful on, obviously, what we're putting on the bench. Okay. That's fine. Your turn. Iona. What's that? Each player shuffles their hand and puts it on a button, and each player draws the bottom of the deck. Each card draws. Oh. Well, Roserade would go there. Yeah. I don't want to put that on there yet. We are going to need to retreat. We're doing 290. That's because it's fucking dark. I keep forgetting that Charizard's terrestrialized. But even still... how much do we do? 130. 290 if we get 2 energy. I don't think we're going to be able to. I don't know if another way of being able to get another energy is. Fine. Give the deck a shuffle. This is why having Munkidori is so useful. We retreat. Go Spiritomb. Dark energy. Oh, 330. That's perfect. That's perfect. We can clutch that. Nice. Bang. Charizard say bye-bye. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Get 2 prize cards. Let's go. Give him my Gibble. Professor's Oh, there it is. Fucking Gibble. Mate, that's insane. So now you're telling me that all 3 of the evolutions of the Garchomp were in my prize pool. Ridiculous. This is good. We can go Gibble, Rare Candy. I think the Garchomp is actually in the fucking prize pool, though. So we're playing at a somewhat disadvantage. But they can go with the Dragapult, punch for the 200, put 60 on the Garchomp. Yeah, we lose it. As much as we put up a good fight, I don't... All we have to do is take out one or the other. But the problem is, we can't. 200 damage. 60 on this. Puts me on 40. I've got no way of attacking. I do 100. It's 320 HP. Unless I discard my hand and hopefully pull some decent cards. Lucky at the end of downfall, it's only 1 support card. There we go. 60 on the Garchomp. Punch the Spiritomb and then claim 1 prize card. Ah, that's so unfortunate. To be honest, I would like to think we played this well. I would like to think. Because either way, attacks used by Cynthia's Pokemon do 30 more damage. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You know what? I did not know that. Cheer on to glory was... You know what card I need? Ah, it doesn't matter. I ain't killing. Yeah, no matter how I look at this, we ain't killing. Yeah, I can't kill. They put 60 on it. Garchomp dies. If I go Gibble, can't even go Rare Candy because the fucking Garchomp's in the thingy. Just go Professor's Research, discard it all. Not a fucking... We should have played the energy, really. But to be honest, I don't think we would have had a way out of this regardless. Oh, the Garchomp is in the deck. So I... Oh, you need it in the hand to Rare Candy, don't you? Yeah. So, ideally, if we hadn't triggered, obviously, the Professor's Research, and we had Boss Orders would have been good. But the only problem is we can only get 1 prize card. So, regardless, the Phantom Dive would still hit me, kill me. And if not, if I retreat, they burn for 60. So, yeah. Realistically, there's no escape in this kind of situation other than retreat. But that doesn't really do anything anyway. GG. GG. A good matchup. You know, this guy's Ultra Ball rank. We're Pokeball. Just, it's unfortunate that we had Rare Candy and the evolutions were in our prize pool over the idea of being able to use them from hand. But I love the Cynthia deck. I just need to become better with it, utilize the cards in a better way and see where we're at. But regardless, they would have cranked. If it wasn't for the Dragapult, but with a 60, I think it's mental. I think Dragapult is absolutely mental. The fact it can literally be 2 energies, 200 damage, 60 on the back row. You know, but ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure as always. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys. Peace.